Today, for my 100 subscribers special, I wanted to rank every single Adventure Time background character in Season 1. Season 1. Alright, so starting off strong here, we have Bagel from that one episode when Jake got turned into a human by that witch. Honestly, good episode. I'm glad Jake never learned his lesson. I'm tempted to put Bagel at S tier. He just has such a good design, dude. I'm probably gonna put him at B tier. We have Skeleton Baby. I can't really put my mind on Skeleton Baby right now. He's from the City of Thieves episode. Good episode. We're gonna put Skeleton Baby back. All right, let's get a good one here. How about Battle Cubes? Battle Cubes is from the Businessmen episode. I like the Battle Cubes a lot. I like that they're kind of just invincible, and then they tied the ropes around them and threw them like 18 miles away, so that was cool. Battle Cubes don't have a lot going for them in terms of personality, though, so they're not D tier, but I don't think I have it in me to put them right alongside Bagel just yet. So C tier it is. Bellamy Bug. All right, Bellamy Bug is definitely one of my favorites when he offers Finn that croquet that his daughter made, whatever it is, dude. Croquette, that's what they're called. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Bellamy Bug gets a solid A from me. Next up, we have Big Guy. If you don't know Big Guy, I'm pretty sure he's from the City of Thieves episode. I like that he has a heart tattoo, like that one bouncer from SpongeBob with the mom heart tattoo. Big Guy, you're gonna go right alongside Bagel because I actually like him a lot. He's got a cool little pointy hat and his heart tattoo, and he's just a big guy. I mean, what more could you want? What more could you want from him? I don't really care so much for Balloon and Skeleton Baby right now, so we can get back to them. We're gonna go Brad next. Brad is cool. If you don't remember Brad, he's from that episode where they get the lumps and they gotta go to lumpy space to get the cure for the lumps. Brad is honestly pretty based. I like him a lot. He's not as based as Big Guy or Bagel though, and nowhere near Bellamy Bug. So I'm gonna have to put him with Battle Blocks. Battle Cubes, sorry. Next up, we have the Bucket Knight. All right, if you don't know the Bucket Knight, then you're not an Adventure Time fan. Bucket Knight is awesome. He's from one of the best episodes of Adventure Time, the dungeon episode. Love that episode. Bucket Knight is right up alongside Bellamy Bug. We got our two A tiers. No one in S tier, no one in D tier yet. So next up, we have Businessmen. I actually don't like the Businessmen like at all. I was a little excited for this, but looking at Businessmen, I don't like them. I really don't like Businessmen. They can sit there right alongside their Battle Cubes. C tier. Next up, we have the Cactus Creature. Cactus Creature is cool. It's from that one episode with the Marauders. Boom Boom Mountain, right? Memories of Boom Boom Mountain. Yeah, C tier. Next up, we have the Cherubs, also from City of Thieves, same as Big Guy. Also, I don't know. They don't really have a lot going for them. I like it. I like the Cherubs though. I think they're fun. They're not as cool. It feels like a crime to put them at like right next to Brad, Businessman. So they gotta go. They gotta be our first D tier. Cherubs are kind of lame. I don't know why there was no F tier before, so I made one just so I could put I don't know. Cherubs aren't F tier. Someone will be F tier though. We are gonna get someone who will be F tier. Let's get a solid F tier right now. Oh, I got the perfect F tier. Dude, Jiggler, I hate Jiggler. I don't care what anybody says. Jiggler is so gross, dude. Jiggler like spews all his nasty bits everywhere and just ruins everything. You know what? I do like that he eats pictures though. That part is really funny when they draw the doodle of Jake. So you know what? I didn't think this was gonna happen. Jiggler, you're not actually F tier. You can go sit right alongside Cherubs. So have fun with that. Next up, we got the Cobbler. Solid B tier. I don't care what anyone says, dude. The Cobbler is solid B tier. They're from that episode My Hero. Elite gamer knowledge, that's what they call me. Cobbler is the guy that they basically torture because they keep trying to help him, but they can't help him. They're morons. They're Nimrods. Where's Billy, dude? I wish Billy was on this list. If Billy was on this list, he would be a solid S. He'd be more than S tier, dude. I love Billy, but we can't have him because he's not a background character. Another awesome background character, we have the Crystalline Guardian. Super cool. I like the design a lot. They do a good job of beating up Finn and Jake, but I just don't see them next to Cobbler and Big Guy and Bagel. So you know what, dude? Crystalline Guardian, you're gonna go on C tier. Makes sense. Crystal, C tier. Demon Cat. All right, this is the iconic Adventure Time villain. If you don't know Demon Cat, you're actually insane. Even if you don't watch Adventure Time, you have to know who Demon Cat is. Demon Cat is freaking awesome. And he's going to be our first S tier. We love Demon Cat. All right, next up, we're getting into the good stuff. We got the Nut People. I freaking love the Nut People. Well, first of all, we have Dimple Plant. Dimple Plant's cool. He's a solid C tier. No need to explain that. He's cute. He has peanut water. I don't know. This is kind of gross, actually. But we have the Duchess of Nuts. I love all the Nut People so much, dude. And Duchess of Nuts is no exception. The Duchess of Nuts is so creepy and so weird, dude. I love her. I can't believe she's married to the Duke of Nuts, who's up next, actually. I love the Duke of Nuts, too. Duchess of Nuts, A tier. Who am I gonna kid, dude? I love the Nut People. Duke of Nuts, I love that he has his pudding deficiency. You can't call people with, a deficiency and addiction. Be like calling someone with an alcohol addiction and alcohol deficiency. Why don't more people claim that? A tier for Duke of Nuts. Next up, we have Eberhard, I believe his name is. I don't like Eberhard, dude. This is red bow tie Eberhard, which actually makes his score a little bit lower. If he were white bow tie Eberhard, he'd be probably a tier up, but he's gonna be D tier, right with Jiggler. I don't care. If you don't know Eberhard, he's from that episode Henchman, I believe it's called. Henchman's a pretty sweet episode where Finn has to go. Next up, we have Evil Guy. There's no official name for him. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's just Evil Guy. This is an iconic Adventure Time villain. He's from Enchiridion and probably a few other episodes. He says, Finn the human, would you slay this unallied ant? And then Finn doesn't do it because he's awesome. Yeah, C tier right alongside Demon Cat. Next up, we have the Fear Feaster. I'm honestly tempted to put Fear Feaster at F tier. I hate Fear Feaster. You know, maybe it's because I'm a stupid mortal human and I hate a character that's literally the embodiment of fear. But honestly, just as a screw you to Jiggler and Eberhard, I am gonna go put who is this? Fear Feaster. Fear Feaster's D tier. It feels kind of wrong putting cherubs as low as Jiggler and Eberhard, but whatever. Next up, we have the mountains. All right. We have female mountains specifically. I don't really like the mountains. Memories of Boom Boom Mountain. That's an okay episode, I guess. But female mountain, she really doesn't have a lot going for her. I kind of dislike her. We're just packing up D tier. It feels wrong, but we're just packing D tier. So go ahead. Female mountain right there. Where actually is there we go. Adult mountain. I mean, not adult mountain. Man mountain. Man mountain gets a B tier. No, that's way too high. He gets a C tier because he has a big ass in that one frame. It's like super cool. And she's like, look, I can't, you can't take me away from the view. He has such a beautiful back. And it's just like his ass. I love that. Damsel, the fine lady. Guys, keep in mind these are background characters, so you might not remember all of them. But what is this? I'm pretty sure she's just called the fine lady. Okay, fine lady's a C tier. C tier are just characters that I'm like indifferent about. But then when you get to D tier, it's just I hate them, which makes me curious. Am I even gonna have any F tiers? I gotta start moving people to F tier. Jiggler, Eberhard, you two are F tier. Executive decision and a good decision. We have the fire count. Very cool alternate timeline, not really character. Billy defeated the fire count. I like fire count. I wish we got to see more of him. He's gonna go ahead and be honestly C tier. He's fine as a C tier. Whatever. Coming up next, we have the Fire Newt. Did he ever? Oh, he did spit fire. Yeah, I remember that. This is actually from the Fear Feaster episode, so it only feels fitting to put him right next to the Fear Feaster. There you go. Next up, we have, I'm just gonna say it, another S tier. We have the Flaming Eyeballs from the Dungeon episode. Dude, everybody from the Dungeon episode is getting a high ranking. Like, there's just no way around it. Next up, we have our cute little flower penguin. I don't remember what episode she's from, actually. Sorry, the Elite Gamer knowledge is failing me. I'm gonna make a wild guess though and say she's from that one episode where Ice King forces that one princess to marry him, and they actually almost go through with it. You know, she's actually really cute. I'm gonna put her B tier. Next up, we have Giant Bear, the one that Billy almost slew. That's the right word for that. He almost slayed, or he did slay. Giant Bear is deceased in canon. Dude, Giant Bear, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of blanking on him. I'm gonna come back to Giant Bear. Next up, we have Koi Fish, the giant goldfish from the Evicted episode. Marceline kicks out Finn and Jake, and they have to go find a new home. He's shown for like 1 second. Gotta love giant goldfish. Honestly, the fact that he's so memorable has to give him a higher ranking. B tier. B tier. Honestly, I want to put... I gotta make an executive decision. This has been, like, bothering me. Cobbler is getting an A tier. He's moving up. I love Cobbler. He's so cool. The Cobbler. He's awesome. Next up, we have the Goblin King from the Dungeon episode. He can spit really far, but that's really all he has going for him. I'm indifferent about him. So, like the other ones, you're getting a C tier. I know I said all the dungeon characters are getting a high grading, but not him. He's whatever. Next up, we have the Hatchlings. You remember that episode? Well, actually, I should probably rate the other one first. Hold on, I gotta look up what this character is called. It's Gary the Mermaid Queen, I'm pretty sure. I could so be wrong. What am I doing? Okay, yeah, we have Gary the Mermaid Queen is up next. Gary the Mermaid Queen, you gotta love Gary. They are iconic. They're gonna get a B tier, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I don't hate Gary the Mermaid Queen. I actually, they're really gross. But you can't really fault a character for being gross. However, the Hatchlings, actually, I'm gonna put the Hatchlings in B tier as well, just because the Hatchlings are actually scary, dude. They do something for me. They actually are kind of scary. I would hate if I were Finn and I woke up in that bird's nest with these like massive 6-foot tall birds just pecking at my skull. That'd be horrible. Next up, we have the OG henchman. Not Finn henchman. Actually, he's the fake henchman. It was revealed at the end of the episode that he's not actually under her spell, whatever, Marceline's spell. I'm just assuming that everybody watching knows exactly all the Adventure Time lore as I do. Henchman's classy. He's iconic. He's gonna get a B tier. And honestly, Hatchlings are going down. I'm not gonna lie. The Hatchlings can go down. I'm gonna keep Gary the Mermaid in B tier though. They're kind of sweet. Next up we have Fleshbird. Now, I love Fleshbird. Oh, first of all, Magic Man is probably my favorite character in the show. I love Magic Man. My two favorites are Magic Man and Lemon Grab, but I think Magic Man just barely I like more than Lemon Grab. So honestly, Fleshbird I like more for what he represents. He represents the introduction of Magic Man. And I know that's a little bit like subjective grading, you know. I'm basing my rating for Fleshbird on Magic Man, but you know what? That's okay. What would Fleshbird be without Magic Man? Just a regular bird. And that's lame. Why would you want to be a regular bird when you could be a Fleshbird? That's a B tier. Next up, we have the Isopede. Isopede is awesome. Isopede's getting a B tier. He's just an ice centipede, giant ice centipede with machine guns on him. What more could you want? And then he almost cracks Ice King's skull open. That's horrifying. All right, next up, we have the Slime Cube. That's what they are. Slime Cube, A tier. Another dungeon, awesome, amazing monster. Slime Cube is a solid A tier. Gotta love it. Slime Cube is scary too, dude. You see like the armor in there and everything, like, you know, that could be you. I don't know who died to the Slime Cube before, but it probably wasn't good. Probably hurt a lot. Do you think they got dissolved first or did they just drown? Neither are good. Next up, we have Jiggler's mom. Jiggler's mom can go in F tier right alongside Jiggler and Eberhard, but I'm not gonna put them next to each other because I want them to be separated. Separating a mother and her child. Gotta love it. Next up, we have Lakefish from My Two Best Friends. Oh, that episode makes me uncomfortable because you're trying to balance your girlfriend with your best friend, which honestly in reality isn't hard to do, but just watching like Jake, who's a little bit of a moron at first, like trying to do it, awful. Lakefish, I'm gonna give you a D tier. I'm not even like indifferent about them. I just don't care. Like, which I know is kind of like the same thing, but like, I don't know. Lakefish is boring, dude. I like that he has his pointy hat and like laser sword. He has a cool mouth too. Let's see. We got to give him some points for design. He can go up to C tier. Go ahead, Lakefish. Next up, we have an awesome one, dude. We have the Toad, Lumpy Toad, the one that is the portal to Lumpy Space in the episode where they have to go to Lumpy Space. Toad doesn't quite make it to A tier, but he does get to B tier. All right, so we now have 2 columns on B tier and C tier. Next up, we have the Liar Player from the armor episode. I don't remember what it's called, but I hate him, dude. He does his stupid little song and he shakes his butt cheeks. He's so disgusting. I don't actually hate him though. Like I hate Jiggler and Eberhard and honestly Fear Feaster too. Oh no, I gotta put him at C tier before I change my mind and give him like B tier. I'm just smiling when I look at him. Yeah, I kind of like him. He gets B tier. No. Whatever. He can stay in B tier for now. Next up, we have the Marquis of Nuts. I like the Marquis of Nuts. He teams up with Jake's nemesis. Oh, man. I know the whole point of Jake's nemesis's character is that Jake doesn't know him. Nobody remembers his name. I don't remember his name right now. But the Marquis of Nuts teams up with him. Sorry, Marquis of Nuts. You're not going to make it to A tier, dude. You don't get to hang out with your family. You get a C tier. I don't really care for the Marquis of Nuts. He's the only nut person that I'm like, whatever about. Honestly, you know I'm a freaking weirdo when Duchess of Nuts is A tier. And then you have some awesome characters like Brad at C tier. Next up, we have Melissa. Melissa's getting an easy B tier. Melissa's from that Lumpy Space episode again, dude. I wouldn't mind a little bit of romping around the hay with Melissa. Look at her, dude. She's got all these like folds and lumps on her. I'm just saying, dude. Hear me out. Melissa is my hear me out. Yeah, that's something I'm okay with being on the internet. Next up, we have the Mini Queen. I don't care about the Mini Queen, dude. I kind of did wish, I do wish that she got squished. Billy was all like, where do you think the Mini Queen is right now? She's probably dead. And honestly, Billy, I wish you were right. Honestly, the fact that I wish Billy was right probably means that Mini Queen should get a D tier. Sorry, Mini Queen. C tier's getting too full. We got to give some love to F tier. Next up, we have the Nut Baby. Dude, I actually like hate the Nut Baby. I don't know why. Looking at Nut Baby, I want nothing to do with him. Nut Baby is getting a D tier easy. He's gonna be right here with Mini Queen. I said I love the nut people, but I keep giving them bad ratings. So hopefully the other nuts can do better. Next up, we have the Soft Old Lady. I actually do like Soft Old Lady. She's pretty freaking cool. She hangs out with Billy. I'm pretty sure they try to conceive a child together, but they can't because they're both like 80 years old. Actually, what am I talking? Adventure Time, dude. They're probably like 200, both of them. Next up, we have the Old Man Prisoner. I do like Old Man Prisoner a lot. He's from the Gut Grinder episode. I like that he has a golden tooth. Also, he's like basically human. So I want to know, a lot of these characters, I want to know their story, you know? I want to know how the heck they got in some of these situations. So, Old Man Prisoner, I would like to see more of him. I hope he comes back. I hope they give him his own mini-series. That will never happen, but it would be cool. B tier. That's a little crazy, dude. I don't know how good I am at tier list grading. My B tier is not looking too good. I might have to move Bagel. Bagel might have to go in A tier, but we'll see. Next up, we have Penny. I don't like Penny. I don't hate Penny as much as I hate Eberhard and Jiggler Mom. But dude, I would have like kicked Penny in the stupid skull as soon as she stole from me. I'm like catching up to Penny and they're all like, oh, Penny, I'm gonna get you. I'd be like, no, Penny, I am literally going to kick your head in. So Penny, you get a D tier. You get to hang out with Nut Baby and Mini Queen. Next up, we have the Rockwall guy. This guy's probably gonna get our highest rating out of the City of Thieves people. Rockwall Thief. He is gonna get a C tier. I like him. He's kind of cool. I like that his face almost looks like Finn's face. Next up, we have the hot, awesome Pixie, the one that uses her ass to press the big red button and blow up Jake's mind in the Imagination episode. Love that episode. Pixie, you're getting honestly, you're getting an A tier from me, dude. I'll talk to you later, Pixie. Next up, we have Shadow Horse. I don't really care very much for Shadow Horse, so he's getting a C tier. Next up, we have Sharon. Okay, This is my problem. I might be a little bit. I can't think of a good word, but I don't like spiky people. That's just it. I flat out don't like spiky people. If I was in the Adventure Time universe, there would be some problems. I might be joining some clubs, some anti-spiky people clubs. But I'm not here for the spiky people, especially Sharon, dude. Honestly, Sharon, I know for a fact is gonna get higher than the mayor, though. Sharon is getting a C tier. No, Sharon's getting D tier, dude. I don't like Sharon. I don't like Sharon one bit. Sharon's getting C tier. Where's Spiky Mayor? Spiky Mayor. There he is, dude. Spiky Mayor's getting a C tier. I do like Spiky Mayor. He's kind of iconic. You have to give him a little bit. You have to give a little bit of ground. You know, I can't be like horrible to just the people that I hate. But yeah, spiky people are definitely never ever getting above C tier. Next up, we have the one of the skeleton henchmen that Marceline summons for the Nut Festival. I mean, or the Nut Baby's birthday. I actually like the skeletons though. He can get a B tier. He's chill. I like pretty much all the skeletons in this show. Speaking of skeletons, why don't we do the skeleton butterfly? There you are, skeleton butterfly. Easy A tier, like without a doubt. I know I hesitated there a little bit, but like it's concrete. Butterfly is easy A tier. We love butterflies. He has a little keytar. He's cute. He has a good design. His wings are cool. We love him. He plays little music to Tree Trunks and the Hunt for the Crystal Apple episode. Love that episode. Next up, we have the Hag from the City of Thieves. I don't like her, dude. I'm getting like uncomfortable just looking at her. I do not like the Hag character. Something about her is screaming out to me, and it's screaming that I give her a D tier. I want to give her an F tier, but I know that that's just not true. So Hag can be a D tier. If I was unbiased, I would probably put her at B tier because she's iconic. You know, I can see it. Some people like the Hag from City of Thieves, but there you go. Next up, we have Snowball. I love Snowball so much. Easy B tier. I love it. He's so happy, dude. This is probably the only thing Ice King ever did wrong was when he threw cute little Snowball at the ground and butchered him. Absolutely butchered him. Next up, we have the Snowman Priest who officiated the wedding between Jake and Ice King. He's in the same episode as the Flower Penguin. He's boring. I'm indifferent about him. He's getting a C tier. I don't hate him. I don't dislike him, but I think he's just whatever. He's boring. He's bland. He is kind of fun. I like his voice though. He's like, yeah, it's official. Next up, we have the Shower Cap Horse. Not a big fan of Shower Cap Horse, actually. You know, I know that might be controversial. He's from the City of Thieves episode as well. Do we have anyone else in C tier from City of Thieves? Yeah, where's Rock Guy? Rock Guy, all right. I'm gonna put Shower Cap Horse there in front of Rock Guy, but still on D tier. Sorry, C tier. Next up, we have Soft Person. Dude, I don't like any of the people in the Gut Grinder episode. Yeah, you'd see me at another little club gathering, get-together thing to be like anti-soft people, especially this old guy, the old Soft Person. I don't like him. I don't like how when they cry, they like piss out of their armpits. It's disgusting. D tier, right alongside the other spiky person, Sharon. Right there. Next up, we have Sword Shark. I really wish... oh, wait a second, dude. We don't have... Dr. Cat, whatever. When my two favorite people, that episode when Sword Shark and Dr. Cat fight Jake, or fight Finn every day at 4 o'clock or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember the exact time. I'm not that awesome. Sword Shark though, he's getting a B tier. And I honestly, if the Dr. Cat were here though, I would probably put Sword Shark at C tier and then Dr. Cat at B tier. But because he's kind of representing both of them, Sword Shark is gonna get a B tier. Right alongside Snowball. Next up, we have the 3 wise farts from the the Fear episode. I don't remember what it's called. Okay, 3 wise farts are gonna get a D tier. I don't like the people from the Fear episode. I think the Fear episode has some of the greatest art in season 1. It's probably like on par with the Dungeon episode, maybe a little less, but I hate the characters so much. I think I figured out a place we can put Giant Bear. And that's C tier. Right alongside I don't like the balloons, dude. Balloons are getting a D tier. The funny little balloons, I don't like the funny little balloons very much at all, dude. The like super ugly one, I can't take them. Skeleton Baby, The more I look at Skeleton Baby, the more I like him. So he's gonna get probably our highest C tier. Go on. There you go. He's the highest one on our C tier. I'm gonna put Brad though, second place. Brad's pretty sweet too. Honestly, I can't believe I put Brad. No. Brad is a good C tier. I will say Brad is a good C tier. I would never have Brad in B tier. You wouldn't catch me dead putting Brad in C tier. Next, who do we have? Why don't we pick Jellyfish Bartender from the Boom Boom Mountain episode. Jellyfish Bartender he's getting our highest C actually. Actually no, dude, if I put Bagel as B, honestly, what am I doing putting Bagel as B? That's a little crazy, honestly, but whatever. Jellyfish Bartender is gonna get a high C right there. He's gonna be right behind B. Is that really what I'm doing? He's gonna be Jellyfish Bartender is gonna be right behind Snowball. Okay, and honestly, yeah, no, I like the Jellyfish Bartender because he's like, "Can I get you another round of Squid Ink?" And dude, that's awesome. That's disgusting. First of all, I would totally take another round of Squid Ink though. After my first one already, I'd be like, yeah, load me up with that Squid Ink. All right, next up, we have a couple wizards. Okay, so we have Wizard Apprentice 1, Wizard Apprentice 2, the cat one, and Wizard Apprentice 3, just a boring old red guy. I mean, he's not old. Then we have Jeremy. Jeremy, I have zero respect for. He's getting a D tier. He's one of the old guys that just is like, yes, I will live my entire life trying to stop this meteor. It's like, dude, Jeremy, get some balls on you, dude. Kill Bufo the Wizard. Honestly, I don't know why Bufo the Wizard isn't on this list, but if he was, Bufo would probably be like B or C tier, actually. Bufo is pretty awesome. Wizard Apprentice 1 is going to go ahead and get a B tier. He's going to get a lower B tier. Yeah, he can be in front of Shark and Bartender. I like his glasses. I wonder if they modeled him after somebody at the studio there, because like he's so weird. He's so like realistic looking, like in the details. I love him. The Cat Apprentice is obviously getting an A tier. We love Cat Apprentice. Apprentice number 2. And then Apprentice 3 is C tier because he's just, I don't know, he's boring and red. I don't know. The red is really bringing it down for me. Next up, we have one of my favorites, Lisby the Cashew Butler. Yeah, just Lisby the Cashew Butler. Lisby the Cashew Butler, I'm not gonna lie, is getting an S tier. Actually, I need to stew on that, okay? Putting Lisby the Cashew Butler right alongside the Flaming Eyeballs, Evil Guy, and Demon Cat is a little crazy, I know. He seems like such a good A tier. He's gonna get our highest A tier, okay? Lisby the Cashew Butler. Is that even his name? Hold on, let me check. Yeah, his name is Lisby the Cashew Butler. That's good. I like that. He's not in the S tier, sadly, but whatever. Next, we are going to go ahead and go with the Limousine Driver, who's going to get our highest ranking, actually, from the Fear episode. He's going to get a C tier. I do like the Limousine Driver because he's just a chill guy. You know, a lot of these other people in C tier, I don't like them. Honestly, Businessman, you're getting a D tier now that I look at you. Limousine Driver is just chill though. He looks like just a tired guy. He has like a cool little hat and everything, and he's like, sorry. I love Limousine Driver. He's cool. Next up, we have the main Marauder guy. I do like the main Marauder guy. I am a little bit indifferent about him, but you gotta give credit where credit is due. He is most definitely a B tier. B tier's filling up, dude. 3 rows on B tier. Next up, we have the Nut Castle Guard. I'm telling you, dude, I love the nut people. If it was between the banana people, you know, the candy people and the nut people, I would totally take the nut people. They are so cool. I think the banana guards are obviously, they got more personality, but that's just because we never saw anything of the Nut Castle guards, you know? I like how shiny they are. They're cool. They're nuts. I mean, what more could you want? I like that their weapons are like little cashews. That's cool. So Nut Castle Guard is honestly getting an A tier. He's going to be an A tier. He's going to be right here, right alongside the other nut people, defending them. We love the nut people. For all you candy citizens out there talking about how the Nut Kingdom is like terrible and they like drain the Candy Kingdom's pudding supply, it's all fake news, dude. The nut people would never do it. They would never do it. Honestly, dude, if I was the war advisor for the Nut Kingdom, I'd have some choice words about what we should do with the candy people. String them up! Melt them in a big pot! Make some cotton candy. Alright, next up, we have some swans. The 2 old swans, also from that wedding episode with the snowman priest and the flower penguin. Old swans are kind of really gross, but I like them. They're gross in a good way where I'm like, oh, that's disgusting. That's like fun though, because the old one just eats the old man eats the old woman. It's disgusting, dude, but it's like, that's cool. That's cool. If I were Ice King, I'd be like, dude, I totally get marriage now, just like Ice King did. Next up, we have the Reaper. Reaper, he's the one who offered Finn and Jake the magic powers. Hey kid, you want some free demon heart? I love that. I can't do his voice very well. So honestly, he's gonna get a B tier, but he's gonna get a good B tier. He's gonna be right behind Big Guy. Big Guy's place is probably gonna stay right there at second. I love Big Guy so much. Bagel is just so cool, dude. The more I look at Bagel, the more I want to give him A tier. All right, next up we have the Guardian Angel. Hello, Finn. I'm your guardian angel. I like this one a lot. Guardian Angel is honestly getting an A tier just because it's so iconic. I am a little bit indifferent about Guardian Angel, so maybe she would be better as a B tier. But I mean, like, it's the dungeon episode, dude. That's all I gotta say. Next up, we have the stupid, dumb, idiot, sentient rock from the Wizard episode. When Finn casts Sleep on Jake and Jake casts Reflect, and then it awakens this rock. I don't like the rock, dude. Rock, I'm not gonna lie, is getting a D tier. Because he wakes up and immediately starts complaining. He's like, "Oh, I'm alive." Like, "Oh, okay, huh? I'm alive." And then he's like, "Oh, there's a big meteor. I'm gonna die." It's like, shut up, dude. You have no sense of fear. You were just brought into life. Next up, we have Evil Ocean from Fear episode. Everybody from that Fear episode is getting a D tier except Limousine Driver. Limousine Driver is cool, and honestly, Limousine Driver does not. He's a B tier. He's chill. He's sleepy. He's like, sorry. I love him. Ice Cube Guy. Ice Cube Guy. Listen, we got to talk about Ice Cube Guy. Ice Cube Guy is the reason why he is no longer alive. He does it to himself. He's like, oh, I'm cold. And then he warms up and then dissipates. Honestly, he's probably still alive, just existing as water. But I'm pretty sure in canon, Ice Cube Guy is not alive anymore. And that's his own damn fault. And honestly, for that, Ice Cube Guy is getting a C tier. I don't want to be too horrible with these rankings, you know. I am being really biased, but dude, who cares? It's my bias, you know. But I can't piss off the people, dude. Ice Cube Guy has got to be C tier. Next up, we have the Witch. I don't like the Witch, but it's again, it's in a good way. You know, I don't like the Witch, but she's a cool character. She does a lot. And she's funny, dude. She's like, who is that? Your subconscious? He has to dance too. I love that. Witch is honestly getting a high B tier, right behind Reaper. All right, next we have the Wizard Thief from the City of Thieves episode. Honestly, he can get a mid C tier. I like that Skeleton Baby is our highest C tier. I mean, just for the design alone, dude. He's so cool. Next up, we have Keeper. Keeper gets an A tier, like undoubtedly. Keeper is from the Enchiridion episode. We love Keeper. We love him to death. He has his cute little costumes and everything. So he's good. He's a good A tier. All right, almost done, dude. Almost done. We got a few more, but we got some bangers coming out, dude. This is where it really starts to heat up, okay? First of all, we have the King of Thieves. I don't care about King of Thieves. I mean, he doesn't do anything, but I mean, he looks cool. There's that. But he's a bottom C. I don't care. Next up, we have Manish Man. Manish Man. Manish Man absolutely gets a... I'm debating, dude. Do I give him first place for the B tier? Do I knock Bagel down and Big Guy down? Manish Man gets a high B tier. I like him a lot, but I don't like him nearly as much as I like the other characters on A tier. Big Guy, though, I am going to do a big switch. Big guy stays in second place, dude. He gets to keep his second place right there with Bagel, overtaking Bagel, actually. I have to check the name on this next one. Oh, there we go. The Oculus of Rehabilitation. I love the Oculus of Rehabilitation. He's definitely above Reaper. He's going to be a B tier, no doubt, and he's going to be right there above Reaper. And honestly, I'm moving Witch in front of Reaper, too. Reaper's kind of mid. Also, we're moving the Liar player up as well. He's going to be right there in front of Koi Fish. No, he's behind Koi Fish. That's good. I like that. Fleshbird, Fleshbird's got to be up here too. Fleshbird, this feels right to me. This feels right to me. Yeah, the Oculus of Rehabilitation is cool. He's like, repent. And then the crown starts crying on the shelf too. Was that the eyeball's fault though? I don't really remember. Next up, we have these zombie signs, as they're called. I mean, they're just, I don't know if they're zombies, but they're monsters, you know? I like them, but they're definitely getting a C tier. They can get like an upper C tier. Next up, we have the swamp guy. He's gonna be our first D tier in a little while. I don't really like the swamp guy, okay? He failed in his job, dude. He didn't kill Mini Queen, and that's why he's D tier. Maybe if he killed Mini Queen, he'd get C tier. Maybe if the Swamp King did his job and actually took care of Mini Queen, he'd get a higher grade. All right, next up, we have Jake's Subconscious, dude. On our first S tier in so long. We might have to move stuff around, but nah, this feels good. Jake's Subconscious throughout the whole show. Super good character, great character, love him. I like that he has to do the dance with Jake. He's so fun. He's so real too. I can't really think of any of his lines right now. He's like, just do what I do, build a hat, or you know, something like that. I like him. That wasn't Jake's voice at all, but I don't, whatever. Next up, we have the Demon Heart. Oh no, Heart Beast. This isn't Demon Heart. This is the Heart Beast. Heart Beast is getting an A tier, easy. Also from the Enchiridion episode, it feels a little crazy to put him above Manish Man, but Heart Beast, I just love his design too. They give him like a little scarf and everything, dude. I love him. He's really cool looking. Next up are some great characters here, dude. We have the Super Freak. I have their names. It is Gork, Gorflax, Kim, Trudy, Wee Wee, and Zap. I know I couldn't remember the names off the top of my head. I'm not a true fan, but honestly, Super Freak, I'm just putting them all in one. Super Freak gets an S tier as well, dude. It's just the freaks, dude. I love it so much. I love all the freaks. I love the City of Freaks episode. I love Gork. Not a big fan of Trudy. You know, which one did Kim say? Kim is like, man, no, man, I hate Trudy. I freaking hate Trudy. Yeah, no, I'm kind of right there. Trudy's a little bit mid, but Gork brings them up. And the fact that this is all Magic Man's doing, honestly, puts him as the bottom S tier. I was going to put him above Jake's Subconscious, but we don't need to do anything too crazy. Next up, we have Wall of Flesh. We like Wall of Flesh a lot, but he's going to be our highest C tier, actually. He's pretty good there. He's cute, dude. He shows some good personality. Honestly, if I'm putting the freaking swans in B tier and Isopede, man, what was I doing earlier? Whatever. Wall of Flesh gets to be he's in front of Gary the Mermaid Queen, that's for sure. Not in front of the Liar player. The little Liar player gets to keep going, dude. He gets to keep going. Next up, we have another awesome character from the Dungeons episode. I am gonna put him at A tier. In front of Manish Man and Bagel, I know, whatever. I like him though. He seems really cool. I mean, like, what is it? What is he doing there? See, that's a lot of these characters. I love Adventure Time so much for the fact that their characters just have so much story that, like, is really reliant on your imagination. It's like, what does this guy do? He just have like a 9 to 5? Because it's like he has to go protect like the crystal eye and everything, but what, with a laser pointer? Or he probably just has a laser pointer and he's like, oh, here's a dog, you know? But he's good. He's really good. I like that. It really is just he clocks clocks in, clocks out. He's like, oh, you know, I'm wearing like my normal guy pants. I have an expression of like grumpy because, you know, this is my job. This isn't anything fun for me. Yeah, love him. I love the laser pointer goblin, as he's called. Next up, this is like the first one I really didn't remember, okay? This is a big house guy, giant house guy. I don't really remember his name. He's fun though. He's fun. The more I look at him, the more I kind of love him. So he's gonna get third place on the C tier. He has his cool shades and his goatee. He's from the Evicted episode, and he's fun, dude. He's just fun. He has a whole big house to himself because that's his body, maybe, I'm guessing. All right, last up, dude, we have the snow creatures from, what is this? This is the introduction of Ice King episode. I don't remember what it's called, but we have the snowball creatures, not snowball creatures, but just snow creatures in general. I like them because you have to imagine, does Ice King have the ability to create souls? Or did he just give them faces and expressions? I don't know though, because they're like groaning and everything as if they do have souls. And so I don't know. I like the snow creatures a lot. I like Ice King a lot. He's a good character. He's a good guy. I can respect what he does in terms of music, nothing else. All right, snowball creatures, you are gonna get I like their implications a lot, and they're cool, dude. The introduction of Ice King, you got to give him like a middle. I'm just gonna put him right here. Boom, done. All right, so that is the season 1 ranking. Let's take it from the top here. We got the Demon Cat, Evil Eye, a lot of the dungeon ones. We have Jake's Subconscious, Gork, and then a lot of the nut people made it to A tier. High A tier. Bellamy Bug, I know I didn't really touch on him at all after, and the Bucket Knight. I kind of want to move Bucket Knight up to S tier, but no, I can't. He's a good A tier. I'll put him in front of Bellamy Bug though, as much as I love Bellamy Bug. Bucket Knight is cool. He's scary too, dude. He wants to kill you for invading his awesome dungeon. You know, we got some other ones. Skeleton Butterfly, love Skeleton Butterfly. The Pixie with her big ass that she uses to press the button and blow up Jake's mind. B tier honorable mentions are, we got Bagel, Big Guy, Manish Man, and honestly, dude, the Oculus of whatever, love him. Rehabilitation, super cool. Liar Player, you're getting moved up to right behind Reaper, and I gotta stop looking at you before you make it all the way to B, like A tier. I can't believe he's ending at B tier. I can't believe that. C tier, who cares? You know, they're C tier, and I don't even gotta mention them. Now we start to really get into the nitty gritty, the piss of the pot, as it's called. We have the Cherubs, just because they're whatever, forgettable. They're too forgettable though. I don't really care about the Cherubs. Fear Feaster, the other fart people, and then we have the Fire Newt. Just such disgusting people, dude. Right here. The Rock is so fitting. He's so fitting to be here in this tier. Jeremy as well, and Businessman. Everything just makes so much sense about this D tier. Nut Baby, you're getting moved to the bottom of D tier, actually. I don't like him. I want him to go away forever, and I don't want to ever have to look at him again. And then our F tier. We were actually more frugal with the F tier than we were with S tier. You know, I'm a little surprised about that, okay? So F tier, we have Jiggler, Eberhart, and the Mom. In that order, I think it makes sense. Jiggler, honestly, actually, no, this makes so much more sense. Because I do kind of like Eberhart a little bit more than Jiggler, but they're both just such disgusting, nasty people. Again, if Eberhart had his white bow tie, he'd probably be a higher tier, but for now, Jiggler is our last place for season 1, and Demon Cat is our first place for season 1. So that's the ranking, dude. I hope everybody enjoyed. Thank you for 100 subscribers, and let's try and get at least a couple more subscribers before this whole YouTube thing is done for me. All right, thanks guys. Bye. Thank you for watching. Leave. Go. Leave. The tier list is over. The video is done. You gotta click off, dude. You gotta go home. I mean, it's over. It's done. I might put another video on for you to play next, but like, it's done. It's over.